And they lived happily ever after.
Oh, just missed the daily dosage of Sleeping Beauty. It's okay, Miranda. I will read it to you later. Is that all right?
Hey, I got an idea. Miranda, why don't you take Spike upstairs and you guys can play?
I think that's a great idea. Come on, big boy.
Wanna go play?
In your hand.
All right, here.
A cookie?
Run along.
You want a cookie for
There are
Spike?
cookies up there.
Look. Look.
You want some juice? Maybe you could get him some juice. Do you think you could get him some juice on the way? I think there's a cup already filled. You can just grab a new one.
Have fun, you guys.
Thanks for taking care of the boys.
Oh, of course.
How's everything here?
Fine. I mean, of course, Mom's in turbo drive over at Fusion. Reese is overseeing the renovations, including to her office.
I could do with another office, too. Building manager called and said that the roof ended up somewhere in Oz. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm sorry, but maybe look after the boys a few more hours. I gotta go check it out, see what the damage is.
Yeah, I actually went over there earlier, and the damage is pretty extensive. But I've got some ideas for rebuilding if you're interested.
Really? Rebuilding ideas, huh? I'll listen to you. First, we want to check it out. But first, this man's gonna get some rest.
Oh, yeah?
Cool with that?
You gonna go for a nap?
So see you later.
Nice.
See you ladies. See you ladies.
I didn't know you'd been to the casino.
Oh, yeah, you know me. You can't keep me away from a building in need.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, well, it could take at least 6 months for renovations. It would take me at least 6 months just to stabilize the infrastructure, and then...
Well, what do you mean it would take you 6 months?
Well, I mean, if I did the work, it would. Sweetie, I was thinking, would you want to stay for a while?
Yeah. God, yeah. I'd love to stay in Pine Valley for good.
I'm going to the cemetery. I want to be with Babe for the moment of silence.
I'll join you later, okay?
Poor lost soul. He's nowhere without his babe.
Tad, you have to help us. We found this lady, we took her to the hospital, and she just disappeared. We've looked everywhere. I was hoping you could use your PI stuff and help us out.
Never mind.
Aggie, how are you? Where did you go? How did you find us? Did you follow us?
Follow you? My dear, this is my home.
What do you say we start at 500,000? Sound good?
A signing bonus?
Every time you push JR closer to the abyss, you'll get another check. And when you bring him down for good, you will be $5 million richer. Come on, Amanda. Now's your chance to make JR squirm. Your turn to win. All you gotta do is play.
What was the hug for?
You were always there for me when I was in prison. And after everything we've been through, I just wanted you to know that I want to be available to you. I think that we've just lived through a nightmare, and how is Greenlee?
Greenlee, she's with Ryan, so I don't know. I haven't heard.
Well, I hope that she's all right.
Thanks.
And if there's anything I can do.
Well, you know, just, this is nice. This is nice, just seeing you in a robe in Adam Chandler's house. I mean, is it love? Because that's what Adam says it is.
Oh, hardly.
Thank God. So what are you doing here like that?
One night. It's a roof over my head while I take care of Kendall's business for her.
You know, Kendall will be home.
Yes, I do. I know that she will be home. And in the meantime, I have a business to rebuild and I have a family to look after. And Bianca and Reese have a beautiful new baby. They're engaged.
Yes.
And Zach needs some help, looking after those two beautiful little baby boys.
Doesn't leave you much time for yourself.
Or relationships. But you do definitely have my friendship. Because
Good. Because I couldn't get by without it. I want you to be careful. I want you to keep your eye on Adam. Because he's up to something. I just know it.
Well, Adam's always up to something. But don't worry. I have everything under control.
You want to stay here? For good? Make Pine Valley our home?
No. I don't know. I just feel like I need to be here right now for my family. It's a bad idea. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. You just built me a house in France.
So what?
And
The house is going to be there. The house isn't going anywhere. What's important is that you're with your family. Sweetie, they need you. You need them right now.
Are you sure it's okay?
Of course it is.
God, I just didn't know I could love you anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Nor are you. Sweetheart, when I see you with your friends, with your family, it's just right. I'm not taking you away from that.
Well, I just had to visit my dear friends Myrtle Hargate and Pete Cooney. Oh, I mean Palmer Cortland.
You know Mert and Palmer.
Doesn't everyone?
Aggie, you used to live here?
I still do. Of course, it's a little different now, but basically it's the same.
Here, like in Pine Valley, here.
No, dear. I mean here. Everywhere.
Why don't we take you down to the hospital? I'm sure Dr. Martin will take really good care of you.
Ted, how's your arm?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, thank heaven. It was such a bad break.
Oh, no, I just bruised my knuckle. I didn't break my arm.
Ray Gardner broke it when he was a little boy.
Why don't I take that book for you? It looks to be really heavy.
Oh, not for me. I really love hanging on to it.
I think there's something burning.
There's nothing in the ovens.
Now.
Excuse me. What?
Her aura. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It wasn't just one color of the spectrum. It was all the colors. It was like she brought a whole gaggle of spirits with her.
Mom, why don't you have a good lie down?
I don't need a nap. I know what I saw, and there is something about that woman.
Oh no!